All right, what's up, yins, guys? Since I keep seeing this on the TV news, when I'm watching the news with the girlfriend, and this keeps coming up because the news is bringing it up every day. Uh, this small barrage of teachers getting in trouble for having sexual relations with students and sexting and like sex texting them and all that crap. So much of that's going around. You get some teachers that they just got on the job. They're in their just kind of in their 20s, still young yet, and then different age groups. Some of them older, and it's kind of ridiculous. This is, I'll tell you how I would handle it. This is basically take them to the auditorium, have an assembly with all the kids and teachers there, tie them to a chair in the middle of the auditorium, even zoom in on the camera, make it a worldwide, nationwide television event. Give them a good dick whipping. You know, I'll tell you what a dick whipping is. I said it in videos before when I was talking about crimes like this. When you tie them to the chair, tie their feet and hands down to a chair, duct tape or glue a harmonica or a kazoo in their mouth, or in some cases get a group of them together and maybe duct tape the brass instruments from the school band in their mouths. And then take a rubber hose or an extension cord or a belt and whip them in the groin, and then when they scream, they make music while they're screaming. Make an example out of them. That's just it, because it ain't right. I mean, a teacher is there to teach. I mean, hell, if it's his prerogative to date a teacher, a female teacher, like outside of his job, you know, say a male and female teacher. I don't know if any of you kids watching this video maybe know a teacher, Mr. So-and-so, and then Mrs. So-and-so in the same school, and they're married. You know, that's the way it should be. I mean, if somebody's a teacher, they should maybe, if they meet maybe another teacher that's working in the same school, I imagine it'd be things in the policy about any kind of playful romantic behavior or displaying of affections while you're on school grounds in the job. But, you know, I mean, that's the way it should be. I mean, a teacher maybe marry another, maybe eventually get married, or dating or something, and maybe outside of school or something. That would be different. Or if the teacher's married, I mean, excuse me, dating, whether you get married or not, somebody outside of there that's their own age group, that's different, you know. But this kind of bullshit, it's like, it's sneaky, it's underhanded. I mean, the girl's father would have a right in my book. I'm not inducing anybody to go commit crime or tell anybody to commit crime, but there's a father. If you're a teacher and you engage in this behavior, the father might want to risk. He might just might risk going to prison and want to beat the living crap out of the dude. You know what I mean? Just go right there. I mean, it's against the law, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, how many dudes out there, if that's your daughter, you'd want to go to the school and beat the living crap out of them? I'm not telling anybody to do that, of course, but I mean, if I was a teacher, that would be my first concern. That's why I wouldn't want to do that shit. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be even being flirtatious with anybody that's younger than you, especially when you're in a job like that. You're responsible for teaching the kids or whatever, too. I mean, what kind of bullshit is that? I mean, it just ain't right. I mean, yeah, what's with the... And then so many other people in respectable jobs are doing that shit. Like some dude that's I seen in the TV news with the girlfriend there, firefighter. You know, he's in the volunteer fire department. The girl is in her teens. She wants to learn the ropes and maybe want to join. He's using this as taking advantage of the situation and trying to flirt with her or whatever. Probably saying, "Oh, I can get you in on this or that," and maybe she might feel compelled, like that she has to act like she likes them or whatever. and taking advantage of bullshit like that. You know what I mean, if you're somebody in the fire department, okay, and wants to teach somebody that's not a dude, a chick, especially younger than you, she's interested in getting into that as a career. In my book, you shouldn't even be wanting to go see her alone. If you, for your own security, if you don't believe in doing that shit, you really should have other people in a room or whatever. You should, if you're a decent guy in a fire department, you should maybe take precautions anyway too, just in case so you can't get accused of anything too. But even if you don't got to worry about being accused of anything, it don't look right. There might be neighbors, all kind of people in the community saying, "Oh yeah, he's going a younger girl by herself." You know, you got to be careful what shit looks like too. You know what I mean? We even know sometimes it can be somebody's niece or sister or whatever, and some people in town might be talking about you too. Oh, I'm going to tell his wife. I'm going to tell his wife he's with this girl or whatever. That happens as it is. You know what I mean? And I've seen a lot of things about preachers, hearing about it on the internet, and then out there in the world, people talk. You got to be suspicious of some of these preachers too. They're so. Why are they so quick to want to be helping these single mothers and be wanting to be going over to their place? And they're more interested in that than maybe helping somebody that's handicapped or whatever. But they're running right over the house of this single mother, and they're not even inviting the wife, the minister. Maybe you got to be suspicious when that minister ain't even inviting the wife to come along. You know, he's so quick to just. I mean, a decent minister would maybe want his wife to come along and want other people to come along and not be all like going over there and wanting to be all looking like he's always wanting to be talking to her alone and all that. You got to be suspicious of that shit. You know what I mean? It ain't right, the way shit looks. I mean, you got to, even if you want to do something out of the goodness of your heart, as it is, if you want to be a decent person, you got to watch what the hell you're doing and watch what shit looks like, as it is. And you got people who be trying to take advantage of the situation and looking for a place to park their dick, you know what I mean? But even the gay community, it ain't perfect either. I mean, there's these people that are always looking for these younger boys or whatever too, looking for a place to park their dicks. And then they're using the gay rights thingy to protect ourselves from the gay rights, play the gay rights card, and they're out there pulling shit too. So then you can be screamed at and saying that you're anti-gay and you're a bigot if you point out that shit, like what's going on with Sandusky and that guy I did a video on and posted stuff on, that guy, what's his name, Kevin Lelock or whatever his name, something Lelock. I posted a video about him too. School security or a cop or something, and he's taking young boys privately and raping them and stuff, and a lot of them were coming forward, and they put his ass away, too. So you're going to have both gay and non-gay people that are looking for younger people and wanting to take advantage of a situation and all that too. So go figure, you know what I mean? You got a lot of people out there that are trying to silence people, keep them from talking about it, so they don't look like they're this or that. But when it's making the news and making internet articles, yeah, that's the great fear. Video media, camera phones, that's the great fear. People getting caught doing shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.